half eaten food. Forgot to take a picture. But very good.
It was too good to wait.
That's right. I can't believe we were at a Jack Astor's. It's been probably 30 years since I've been to one.
Probably. All right, how long has it been since you've had this pan bread?
I couldn't even remember, but I'm starting to panic.
Yeah.
I'm starting to panic. She's coming back.
Another round's coming.
Another round.
Wow. I forgot about this pan bread until we walked into this and looked at the menu. So back when we used to have Jack Astor's by us, $2.98 for pan bread. And yes, we're in Canada, so everything's a little bit more. But what was it now? $12.99. How's your meal?
Fantastic.
Yeah, mine is too.
Sure.
Greetings, explorers. It's time for us to share some more of our adventures in Toronto. Last week we showed our visit to the CN Tower, but we actually did a lot more while we were there. The main reason for us even going to Toronto was to see a recording of the podcast How Did This Get Made, which we saw at Massey Hall. It was absolutely gorgeous inside the theater, and the show was so fun. If you're not familiar with the podcast, they talk about bad movies, and the movie that we had to watch was Sylvester Stallone in the movie Oscar. The movie was long, but the podcast recording was excellent. To get there from our hotel, we actually walked through the path, which is something we had never done before. It's all underground, and it leads you right through here, which is the Eaton Center, which is a big shopping center like a mall. But it's really nice to follow the path because there are other shops along the way, and if it's winter or something, you can stay out of the elements. We also spent a lot of time just walking around Toronto. We had tried to get into the hockey museum, but it just didn't work out for this visit. But we still got to look around outside. And it was such a beautiful weekend. Every single weekend, it seems this year, has been raining, but we really lucked out with the weather when we were in Canada because it was 65, sunny, and just absolute perfection. So we spent as much time walking around as possible. I think we did about 10 miles a day. It was great. We stumbled upon this farmer's market that had like a circus act going on. They were handing out free beers. That was a lot of fun. And we really just took in the sights as we were walking around. I like to see all of the old buildings mixed in with the new buildings in Toronto because, you know, it's such an old city and there's some really beautiful architecture there. If you didn't watch our video from last week about the CN Tower and the Edgewalk, I highly recommend going back and checking it out. I'll link it here. Unfortunately, our video that they were supposed to take of us at the top did not come out, but it was still a lot of fun, and the views from the CN Tower are incredible. And this was another place that it was really neat to be able to look down and see the old architecture compared to the new architecture. Our guide on the Edgewalk showed us the Royal York Hotel, which is about 29 stories tall, and it used to be the tallest building in the city, and now the distance between the two observation decks on the CN Tower is taller than that. So it's really neat just to see how things change over time.
Straight down.
Yeah. This is almost scarier than the Edgewalk. Whoa, I'm really close to you, but I gotta be honest, this is almost scarier.
Oh, yeah. Does not seem to be swinging today, but on a windy day, that can move up to a foot.
Yeah.
That's what they tell us. And if you want to go even higher, here's the next one.
I'm way too close to you for that. There was a hatch in the ceiling leading up to who knows where. Obviously, that was not for people to go up. But here's just one last look from the highest observation deck at the CN Tower. Totally amazing. What do you think of them?
Loaded nachos.
That smoked brisket is so good.
I'm glad we added that.
Me too. And the banana peppers are really good.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah. Got our dips. Yummy.
All these beers.
I know. Which one have you liked best?
I've only tried two. We have a light beer, a light lager, an Irish red, an IPA, and a stout.
Oh, yep. It's pretty
Around
good.
the world.
There you go. And then just to make our trip to Toronto that much more memorable, the brakes went out on our car on the way home, and it was in traffic like this. Luckily, there wasn't an accident. We were able to get off the highway fine, and we got 2 different tows to get us back to the United States. And then AAA was able to pick us up from a parking lot across from the duty-free shop. It took us about 12 hours to get home with all of that traffic and with waiting for tow trucks, and we didn't even have to wait that long for tow trucks. Totally memorable trip. We can't wait to go back, but next time maybe we're going to take the train. And with that, I'll leave you with some footage from our edge walk. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the trails.